Up in here, the rebuttal entertainment is in full effect. Y'all hit that like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel of the best boxing podcast on YouTube. And let me tell y'all people something. Come on, subscribe to the channel. When we got like 22,000 views on a video, we need 22,000 likes or 20,000. They're not hard to ask for, man. Double tap the screen, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. We need 22,000 subscribers when it's 22,000 views, man. It don't hurt nothing, man. We're going to talk about what's happening in boxing. We're going to talk about Dana White, Clarissa Shields, Layla Ali, and Turkey, and what they've been doing in boxing. Schofield, talking a little bit of stuff, man. It's just a lot coming out, man. It's just a lot coming out, and I like it. And we're gonna keep talking about it, man. I'm pumped. I got my music back. Damn, Tony K. We pumped. We're full of entertainment. We pumped over here. They hate on my music. They be hating on my music. Tony K, she hating on my music. Y'all gotta stop hating on my music. We pumped today. It's Friday. We're gonna talk about it. Come on up in here. There's a lot going on, but we're just gonna talk about a little bit of it. We're just gonna talk about a little bit of it. John Parham in the building. He know we pumped up in this thing, man. Butterware on. You know what I mean? Come on up in here, John. They hating. We're gonna talk about what's going on and anything else you guys want to talk about in boxing. Rarely see a black dude off beat. Hannibal hated. Come on up in here, y'all. Yeah, it is what it is, man. There's a lot going on, man, and we're gonna cover a little bit of it. But, you know what I mean? We talk about Layla Ali, Clarissa Shields drama still tripping. The Muhammad Ali Act, Turkey, Dana White done got their way. So these young up and coming, fighters going to be fighting for $5. It is what it is unless they overturn it, man. So, Schofield is talking. And he said some stuff that I said, but people don't want to hear. Talking about Teofimo Lopez and, stuff like that. And he said some interesting things. We're going to talk about that and whatever else y'all want to talk about. We can have it up for discussion. But you might not like what I say to you. You might not like my rebuttal. I'm letting y'all know. We can talk about whatever you want to talk about. But you might not like my rebuttal. And we're not going to talk about it all day. And we're not going to talk about it all day, man. Oh man, Uncle Dre, he must have heard this is his music. Hey Dre, I got your music back, champ. I got your music back, Dre. This Dre, and I'll tell you music. What's up, Uncle Dre in the building? Hit the like button, share the video, subscribe. We smoking, we doing our thing. We're gonna talk about it. It's Friday, Freestyle Friday. How about that? We ain't saying that word in a minute. It's Freestyle Friday, y'all. We're gonna talk about whatever you want to talk about. We're gonna talk about whatever you want to talk about. DC rave clubs. What is that? I don't even know what that is, champ. Yeah, man. So, oh man, I don't know where to start. Layla Ali, Clarissa Shields, I guess. Layla Ali responded to Clarissa Shields and tapped her out. Bought the receipts. Called her an angry woman. Ghetto at the Valley. And she said it in a respectful way. You know, we all like Clarissa Shields as a boxer. You know what I mean? She's one of the best fighters ever. One of the best fighters ever. She's not the GOAT. Um, you know what I mean? And sometimes I think she needs to go to a class, go back to school, get an education. No disrespect to her. Because her brand can be up here. Her brand can be up here, but right now, her ghetto-ness and her mouth got her brand down here. And she think it's cute. She think it's sassy and all this stuff. It's not classy. You know what I mean? But, right is right, wrong is wrong. You got to bring the receipts. She do a lot of hollering, screaming, loud talking like Hannibal and Stephen A. Smith. And when you get corrected, don't get mad. She upset. Everybody agreed with Layla Ali said because she brought the facts. Today's agreeing, believe that Carissa cursed. I'll say, B, let's fight. We can fight. So that's what you got to do to get a fight. Just agree with Layla Ali. Dre, I'm just saying, man, I think the girl is a hell of a fighter. I think she's a hell of a fighter. But, some of the things the girls say, she just need to tone it down. It's not getting her nowhere. She needs, she got to humble herself. You got to humble herself. And, no, she can talk all she wants, but as long as she talk facts, where her receipts at? Where her receipts at? You know what I mean? Where her receipts at? She got to bring her receipts, like Layla Ali did. She got to bring her receipts. But her receipts is going to be her mouth and yapping and hollering and screaming and think that's going to get her anywhere. It's not going to get her nowhere. You know what I mean? So she is her own worst enemy. You know what I mean? Clarissa Shields is her worst enemy, man. She's the worst enemy. Now she want to take sides and go, I'm going to stick on this side. These people like me. I mean, they'll turn on you too. I guarantee you, deep inside, the people, Shakur and all them people saying the same, they agree with Layla Ali, but they're not going to say it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Know what, Hannibal? The day is Friday. Go somewhere, champ. Because you just talking nonsense like she is. You just talking nonsense like she is. And why would Layla Ali hate on Clarissa Shields? What Clarissa Shields have done? What, her looks, her fighting ability, the money? She ain't got more money than Layla. Google it. So why would she hate on her? You know what I mean? You can tell Hannibal living in California, in San Francisco. You can tell he live in San Francisco. The way he typing and just trying to make people read his shit because everybody knows it's just stupid what he's saying. It's just stupid. Clarissa Shields is just stupid. And all the rest of you who think a girl who been retired since she was 30 years old, a woman, a young lady, beautiful, been retired since she was 30 years old, and you want her to come out the ring, come out retirement to fight you. I forgot how long. Let me Google and see how long she been retired. I got to Google something first. How long has Layla Ali been retired?
Layla Ali retired from professional boxing in 2007. So she's been retired for about 17 years.
17 years. This woman been retired for 17 years. And we got idiots like Hannibal want this woman to come back and fight Clarissa Shields. I gotta give me something that's gonna put me in a good mood, man. Nobody wanna hear that stupid shit you talking, Hannibal. Go somewhere, Ted. You live in San Francisco. So your word don't mean shit. You live in San Francisco, champ. You want a woman who been retired for 18, 17 years to come back out of retirement. That's the stupidest shit I heard in my whole entire life of existence. You want this woman who's, well, how we say about old people, ancient, 90 freaking fucking thousand years old, to come out of retirement to fight Clarissa shit. See, that, a nigga like you will say something like that. You know? They say everything but fight. If Layla not going to fight, then drop it. Darren, you sound stupid too. You sound like an ignorant nigga too. I'm calling all y'all niggas out today. I'm calling all y'all. So you want to see a 40-something-year-old woman come back out of retirement out of 18 years? What do you get out of it? What do you get out of it? Clarissa started it. What do you get out of it? Tell me, what do you know? I ain't reading none of y'all shit. Put in the chat, what do you get out of seeing a 40-something-year-old woman who's been having fought in 18 years to get out of retirement to fight Clarissa Shields? What do you get out of it? Jealous of, so what? Well, she was quiet. Clarissa just said something else. So just like in boxing, these niggas can say something to another fighter and y'all want the other fighter just to be mute. So if it's Hannibal and Dern point of view, she should just let Clarissa just keep talking and talking, disrespecting her, disrespecting her father's name, all that shit, and just be quiet and mute. Be a mute. That's what y'all want. Y'all don't want her to say a damn thing, huh? Not a damn thing. Just be quiet, huh? Not a damn thing. You know what I mean? Y'all don't want her to say a damn thing. You know what I mean? Y'all don't want to say nothing. I don't understand y'all. She's saying things, still mentioning her father and all this stuff. Y'all want her to just be like this. While Clarissa, yap. But let me tell you something. Let me say this. Layla Ali can say some things. Y'all is lucky that woman is a grown woman and not an immature woman like Clarissa Shields. You know what I mean? Y'all know that. Because she can go all for Clarissa Shields and say some very disrespectful shit. And what Clarissa Shields going to do? Go cry like she did last time and feel like she's the victim. It couldn't be me. Exactly, John, a fine-ass, grown-ass woman. It couldn't be me. You see how, and I like Alicia Baumgartner. You see when Alicia Baumgartner said something about Adrian Broner, and Adrian Broner went ham on her? The same if Layla Ali was that type of person. She could say some things that will hurt that girl feeling so bad. I guarantee you that girl will cry. I guarantee that girl will cry. And Hannibal and Dern can't say nothing. Y'all can't protect her or nothing. She ain't got to get in the ring. You know, the mouth is a good, the mouth is, she got a good mouthpiece. Clarissa needs to take her mannish looking self and go sit down. You know, what is she jealous of? Did you see the receipts? Did you see the interview? Wait till part 2 come out. So what is Layla Ali jealous of? Y'all niggas just be talking. Carissa will beat Ali, and then everyone will blame her age. Fuck all that. Yeah, well, she won't get the chance. Why would she? Why would she? Why would she? Why would I get a young girl? I'm almost 50, pushing 50. And you niggas laughing and joking about, oh, Carissa should fight. Y'all niggas, that just shows me y'all niggas not for the sport of boxing. Y'all just want to see old niggas come out of our time and for 30 years and come in and fight. You know what I mean? She ain't got to say whatever she wants. She can say whatever the F she wants. Now y'all trying to tell her what she should say. Now y'all trying to tell her what she's... Ain't this a freedom of... Well, this is a Republican Party. It might not be the freedom of speech. Let me think about that one. It might not be the freedom of speech anymore. Oh my God. This girl got so much hatred in her heart, it's a shame. It's a shame to be a hell of a fighter. She got so much hatred in her heart. Carissa, chill. Swallow your pride. Get in the ring. Now you drinking. You're drinking alcohol. We all see. I can go in on you, but I don't because I like you. You know. We know why you don't want to go back down to 68 and 54 because you're too lazy to get in the gym and make the weight, and you worrying about losing your ass, gaining back. You don't want to work out like Bumgarner said. You lazy. You don't want to work out no more. If you want to sit back and have babies next year, sit back and have babies. You know? Don't get mad at Shadeja Green because she agreed with Layla Ali. Now you call her all kinds of names and say, come on, B, let's fight right now. You know what I mean? It ain't got nothing to do with protecting these daughters. Y'all niggas just ignorant. That's all. You want to see a 40-something-year-old woman come in the ring and fight a 20-something-year-old woman that been out the ring for 18 years. That's just stupid. That's just stupid. I don't care about her being Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali ain't my favorite fighter. I don't care who daughter. I'm just talking facts. Y'all niggas just can't handle it. Because y'all want y'all bullshit to run through here. It ain't going to run through here. It ain't going to run through here. It's just not. You know? It just don't. She ain't got my protection. Because if they was fought in their prime, Layla Ali would whoop her ass. And that's just my opinion. She has no power. Layla Ali was skillful. She would whoop her ass. Y'all just don't want to tell a young black girl the truth. That's all. You just don't want to tell a young black... Yeah, Darren Carter is so emotional. That's like Mr. Shelton. And that's a Terrence Crawford loving ass nigga. So I don't understand why he emotional. You know what I mean? I don't understand. I don't understand. But you know what? Y'all saying all this shit now. She crying right now. Y'all doing all this shit, but she's crying right now. Didn't you hear? You ain't see her? You ain't see her so mad and angry? But you niggas in here trying to take her for her. She mad. She can't take up for herself. Y'all talking about I'm taking her for Ali. Y'all taking her for her. She's crying right now. She's in there crying. Go look at her video she just put up. Oh, Shadeja, fuck you. I will beat your ass right now. We can fight right now. She upset. And when she bring out part 2, that might be the nail in the coffin. When she bring out part 2, she really gonna kill her. You know? You know, young lady, get yourself together. Stop being so angry at the world. You hate everybody. You hate Alicia Baumgarten. You hate Tank. You hate Layla Ali. You hate Amanda Serrano. You hate everybody. You know? Layla does not need Clarissa. That's exactly because she ain't got nobody to fight that to generate the money. Because she done talked her way out the money, Mr. Shelton. We talked about it. Her mouth done talked the way out the money with the Jake Paul. You know? You niggas can't have a civil conversation without getting all emotional up in here. Hannibal from San Francisco. Hannibal live in San Francisco, Tay. So you know he gonna get emotional. Oh my God. Oh my God. That ghetto young girl need to get her shit together, man. Humble herself. Stop being so fucking rancid. That shit is a turn. I don't see how Pat Poose deal with that shit. How do Pat Poose deal with that shit, man? Oh God. He wouldn't understand what we're saying. Then they live a different life. Exactly, Tay. Them niggas in San Francisco live in a different life. Hannibal be out there on the train. Later was the biggest woman draw. Dirty South, what's up, champ? You know, do you agree? Do you disagree? What did you see what she put out there? And now Clarissa is crying. You know, everybody against her and all that stuff. You know, but it is what it is. When you open your mouth, you got to defend yourself. Now she got to come back with something, but ain't nothing she can come back with but rancid shit. Now she gets civilized, get professional, get the angerness. See, we used to teach this in class when we had dynamics and relations. Teach you how to get the angerness out out your body. Talk, get a little bit professionalism. A little bit more professionalism. She need to go take classes. She's a young woman. Talk like a young woman. Not a ghetto ass girl. You done made it in life now. You done made it. So do yourself a favor and get yourself together. Man, Eric, go fuck yourself. I don't want to hear that shit. You niggas coming here with this bullshit. You probably 5 years old talking about don't nobody understand box. I'm not in the mood with you niggas today. You know what I mean? No, it wasn't 20 minutes. It was 15. It was 15. And go see how much Layla Ali worth. Go see how much her cosmetic line doing. She don't need no motherfucking Clarissa Shields. What's wrong with you niggas? I can see if she need it. She don't need no Clarissa Shields need her to make that money. She need her. What is wrong with y'all? She don't need Layla Ali. I mean, Layla Ali don't need her. That woman worth money. If Clarissa Shields, we don't even know if she's going to even make 20 million. I don't even know if she's going to ever make 20, 15. Her cash cow is Jake Paul. And, she going to have to bend the knee in the ass to get, for Jake Paul to sign her out of her mouth. Like I said, she let her mouth get in the way of what she's doing. All I'm just doing is constructive criticism. I don't care about that shit you niggas in here, soft ass niggas crying and whining. Take one, because I take a side. I'm just telling the truth. I'm just telling you the truth. Yeah, maybe y'all used to women talking ghetto like that and disrespecting people like that and have hatred for every single body. Y'all don't even see that. She have hatred for every single body. It's like, and she's one of the most talented women in the world. If somebody can tune that anger in and help her develop emotionally, she'll be okay. She need to tone that anger somewhere else. Tone that anger. Everybody don't hate her and jealous of her. Why? Why would somebody be angry and hate you and jealous of her? And I noticed something. I hate to say it. She hate beautiful women too. Madison Rhino, Alicia Baumgardner, Layla Ali. I'm just saying, facts over feelings. Facts over feelings. It's Freestyle Friday. Oh, we can talk about whatever you want to talk about. But when I rebuttal you, just don't get in your feelings. Don't get in your feelings when I rebuttal you. You
can't handle the truth.
It is what it is. The pretty women be hating too. Yeah, but I ain't seen none hate yet. Not like her. Not like her. We talking about this. We talking about this situation. Don't go this way. Don't go that way. We talking about Clarissa Shields, Layla Ali. What they doing? That's what we talking about. I remember when Dana White was trying to make a match with Clarissa and Amanda Nunes. To be so talented, she got so much hatred in her heart for everybody. For everybody. Not just Layla Ali, for everybody. 2 cents. It's crazy. She could throw the shots. She broke them. Well, Layla ain't the one crying right now. So y'all can defend her all y'all want. That girl is hurt. She's mad. Wanna know why? Because she's not competent enough to rebuttal Layla Ali respectfully, with dignity, and not emotionally. See, Hannibal don't know none of this shit because he never went to college. That nigga live in San Francisco. He live in San Francisco. And we know it ain't up but 2 things in San Francisco. We know that. No, we not handling, ain't no girl or woman almost 50 years old handling nothing in the ring. Handle it with dignity. Y'all know words kill more than, words can kill you. Words can kill you. Yeah, there you go. Rainbow, Hannibal too. Yeah, that's what San Francisco. That's where Hannibal from. That's where he from. Words can kill you. Yeah. Okay, well, let's say both of them petty. Who's up right now? Who's up right now? That girl went ham. Oh, Shadasia Green, you taking Layla Ali's spot. Fuck you, B. We can fight right now. I don't give a fuck about none of y'all. Y'all can take us. Stop being so emotional. You went on Andre Ward, said the girl hates you. She can't stand you. And she brought all these receipts in. All Clarissa got to do, 2 cents, and bring her receipts. Right? Keep bring her receipts. That's all. And we don't need to do no argument. All she have to do is bring her receipts. That's it. That's it. I'll be right back. Because we know she's not going to do nothing but yap, run her mouth, say, yeah, she did this, sound all ghetto, all emotional. All I'm saying is, do it, Clarissa, eloquently. That's it. Just do it eloquently. If you want to rebuttal Layla Ali, do it eloquently. None of the hollering, none of the screaming, none of the ghetto-ness. That's why I'm trying to tell y'all, she need to go take classes. She need to go to school. So she can learn how to talk, communication, and all this stuff, instead of being so ghetto all the time. Well, she North Side. She got all the smoke. She got Shadeja Green and all them women that want to fight her. Not a 40-something-year-old woman. Carissa want a payday, North Side. Her biggest payday will be Layla Ali. A woman who hasn't fought in 18 years. And you niggas in here glorifying that shit. You know, Corey B, what's up, champ? And you dudes in here glorifying that shit. She want to fight an old woman who ain't been in the ring in 18 years. And y'all talking about do it. Oh my God. I can't believe y'all. I can't believe y'all. You know, but you know, hey, it is what it is, man. Y'all double tap the screen, hit the like. We can talk about whatever y'all want to talk about today. Whatever y'all want. I just got a couple of topics. You know, the Muhammad Ali Act. You know, murder in the building. MJ 2,300 for books in the nigga sniffing baby powder. Oh, what's going on? Y'all just getting in here. Double tap the screen, hit the like button. Come on up in here. We're talking about Carissa Shields. You know what I mean? What you mean, Jay Paul and Tyson? Who supported it? Who supported it? Mike Tyson supported it. What you mean? Mike Tyson supported it. Didn't he? Didn't Mike Tyson support it? He the one who said he'd come back. Layla Ali said she ain't coming back. So he supported it. And these women, these not men. This woman married with 3 kids. Do you niggas understand anything, or you do just in here running your mouth? Yeah, exactly, Corey B. It was just an exhibition. This woman married with 3 kids, and she's a woman. She got daddy duties, baby duties, kid duties. Y'all talking about Tyson, Mike Tyson came back. Get the fuck out of here. Oh my God. Oh Lord have mercy. You guys in here, boy, I tell you, man.
You can't handle the truth.
Grandkids. Oh Lord have mercy. Well, you know what? I'm skipping. I just had to say, Carissa, get your stuff together. Go to school, get some communication classes, man. Learn how to communicate with people. Learn how to talk to people. Stop being so emotional, you know, and stuff like that. And learn how to get your point across without hollering and screaming and yelling and sounding so fucking ghetto. You know, we know you came from Flint, Michigan. We know. But you can upgrade. You can upgrade. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Whatever.
You can't handle the truth.
You know, but you know, it is what it is. But in other news, let's talk about the Muhammad Ali lad. Now, Dana White, Turkey, got that overturned, but they're going to do appeal. So now, the little up and coming fighters who want to make some real money or want to make some kind of money ain't gonna be able to do it. They're gonna have a set salary, a set amount they're making in TKO boxing with one belt, the ring belt. You know, they're gonna be mismanaged. They're gonna be taken advantage of because the white man want to change the black man act. You know, Dana White made a call to Trump. Trump made a call, and it was over. But you guys don't care nothing about that. You guys don't care nothing about that. So now what? You know? Now what's going to happen? These dudes These dudes that did that, these fighters that come up all these years, the young guys who want to be with them, is not going to make nothing. Dana White going to rape these kids clean out of their money, like he's doing the UFC fighters. Like he's doing the UFC fighters. It just don't make sense, man. It just don't make sense. But they're going to appeal it. They might win the appeal. They might not win the appeal. This act was helping the people. The Muhammad Ali Act had a lot of things involved in it. The sanctioning organization has to be transparent and about what's going on and stuff like that, man. The interest, the finances, exploitation of fighters and stuff like that, man. It's all gone. Everything is changing. Everything is changing. And that's why I tell these people all the time, save your fucking money. I've been saving that. I've been saying that all this time. Save your freaking money. Because now you're not going to make none. Now you're not going to make none. Now they're not going to make none. They're going to get exploited. That's it. You fighting for a main event, a championship fight, it ain't gonna be no more than $50,000. $50,000. Yeah, you're right. Dollar value ain't gonna mean hardly nothing no more. But just think, you're a young up-and-coming fighter. You get to fight for one title, the Ring Magazine. It's a magazine, y'all do know. The Ring Magazine belt. And the championship fight is $50,000. Exactly. Exactly, Corey. You better off working at Home Depot. Let me read this. One of the acts, the Contract Reform Act. The act requires the Association of Boxing Commissions to develop the approved guidelines for a minimum contractual provision and to limit promoters' boxers' contract to 1 year. That's not going to happen no more. Dana White not going to pay slick black fighters anymore. Exactly. We might be laughing, but Timothy is right. He's right. Let me tell y'all, man. I do this stuff because I like doing it. I've been watching boxing for a long time. My first love was football. In 5 more years, 10, maybe 5 or 10 more years, I don't even know if we're going to be seeing boxing on TV. I don't even know if we're going to be seeing boxing on TV. All the good boxers are going to go try to make a living somewhere else. They're going to go try to make a living somewhere else. They're not going to fight for no 50, 40, 30. What do you say? First regular fight is $10,000, $5,000? Shit, after you pay your trainers and cut man and all that shit, you might get $600. You might just get $600, man.
You can't handle the truth.
Facts. It's facts. You know what I mean? So even if they move up, it's still the same amount of money. The money part ain't gonna change with TKO boxing and this stuff Dana White and them trying to do. That money stuff ain't gonna change. It's gonna be the same amount of money. Now Dana and them don't have to disclose the financial gains, how much the fight person's worth and the information, the income, letting know the commissioner know nothing. I just saying that up and coming fighters. I said it's for up and coming fighters, not the fighters now. But the fighters now, they're not making that. So, especially the new ones. The big boys are. They're making way more than that. The big boys, they make them way more than that. So that just tells you, don't go to TKO boxing. Or what's the name? What's the new name? Jabby? What the hell they name that shit now? Jabby? Most of the top fighters never time it. Yep. You ain't got to deal with this shit. You ain't got to deal with it. Get your money, get out the game. Because the game ain't love you. The game ain't loving you. But you niggas always get mad about a certain fighter getting that money. And don't do what you dudes want him to do.
You can't handle the truth.
You know, y'all always pick sides. They always pick sides, get mad at a certain fighter because he's going out to make his money and get out the game because he see the bullshit that's coming on in boxing. But y'all get mad. Y'all get mad. But you know who else said? Bud. That's why he won $100 million. He wanted his last couple of paychecks to get up out the boxing. You know? You know what I mean? You know? So that's what's going on. But I don't know, man. You know, I just feel sorry for these young and up and coming fighters, man. You know, they're gonna get screwed. And then they want to change the way the ring is built. What they want to make a boxing ring like a hexagon or something? Like they got in MMA? That's what they're trying to do. So everything boxing stand for, when boxing was invented, they trying to change everything. They don't want to pay nobody now for anything. Exactly, unless you're a superstar. You know, unless you're a superstar. So they trying to change the whole thing about it. You saw Oscar De La Hoya clap back Thursday. They want boxing to be like Pitbull fighting, not the sweet science. Yeah. They want to put them in a hexagon and let ugly ass hexagon. They want to change things. They want to change it up. Dana White knows nothing about boxing. Nothing. Turkey really, he just get his advice from promoters and managers. But these dudes coming in trying to change the way boxing, you know, was made historically. They try to change, you know, they're just trying to change. UFC has turned nobodies into stars through and gave them a platform. Okay, stay in UFC. Let me ask you something. The UFC fighters, who made the most money? Did they make more money in UFC or in boxing? That's the North Side. Did the UFC fighters, Conor McGregor, Francis Ngannou, all them dudes that came into boxing, what platform did they make the most money in, North Side? And I'm gonna wait. I think I took my what's calm out, my Jeopardy. Okay, man, what's going on, champ? Yeah, Hannibal, I want Northside to tell me. Conor McGregor made more money in one fight than the UFC fighters. Exactly. But I want Northside to say it because, you know, UFC. You must have seen my video I made 2 months ago about these boxing dudes. The fighters in boxing can't blame nobody but themselves for letting UFC fight dudes come into boxing and make more money than them. Francis Ngannou made $35 million in 2 fights. $35 million in 2 fights. Niggas in boxing ain't even making that in a lifetime. You know what I mean? Think about it. 2 fights, he made $35 million. Conor Conor McGregor made a zillion. I can't even say it. In one fight. And how much money they making in UFC? What's it called? How much money they making in UFC? And Hannibal, you say, yeah, the best do fight the best. How many times though? How many times do you want to see these dudes fight each other? Yeah, the best fight each other. First, they fight each other 3 times in 1 year, then 2 times the next. The same nigga. That's why I don't like UFC. You done fought the same nigga 5 fucking times. Who want to see that? UFC, they fight each other 3, 4, 5 times. The same fighter. After 2, it shouldn't be no more. Okay, but we ain't talking about their ratings. Who cares? But that's because the people, the dedicated and love their sport. They got dedicated fans. You know, boxing fans are fickle. We know that. Look at you. But who want to see that? Answer my question. You say because the best fight the best, but who want to see the best fight the best 4, 5, and 6 times within 2, 3 years? You done fought this niggas. He laughing. He know I'm telling the truth. If boxing had a lot of white American champions, the UFC wouldn't have a fan base. I'm just saying, champ, you are. But you know, it is what it is. But you know, I don't know, man. I'm just saying, boxing men, they better step it up. They better step it up, or it's gonna be a problem, man. You know, it's gonna be a problem. But at least we do got some good boxing cards coming in November. That's all I'm looking forward to. And one in December. So we got some good boxing cards coming up, man. You know, but that Ali act, I just feel sorry for the younger generation. That's all we can do. Feel sorry for the younger generation, man, because they fucked. Rolling with the punches. What's going on, champ? You know, ain't it normal? Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one, 1,000%. I'm looking for all. You know what? I'm looking forward to all them fights in that card. Dave Benavidez, Yardy, all them dudes. That card fire. I just hope it don't be like the card in New York. They got all these names on it. Ain't nobody doing shit. All the fights is trash, except a couple. They overturned it. Now the promoters and them can set a salary of boxing rolling. You know, they're gonna lower the wages. They ain't gotta be transparent with the contracts and how much money you making in the event. None of that shit rolling. It's just crazy. Abdullah Mason better save his money. Seti, what's going on? Salute. Joaquin, what's going on, champ? Y'all just getting in here, man. There's a lot going on in boxing, but when you know the Layla Ali crap, Clarissa Shields crap, the Ali Act being overturned, hit the like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And we're gonna talk about what Floyd Schofield said, and I've been saying this a long time. But HLD don't like it. He don't like it. Now somebody else is saying it. Floyd Schofield interviewed by I guess Mill City. Shout out to Mill City. I seen it. And he said something that I've been saying a long time, you guys. Tell me if y'all agree with this. Y'all agree with it, put it in the chat. And he asked him about Teofimo Lopez. Yeah, she got Ether Joaquin. None of the mainstream media covered the removal of the Ali Act being overturned. Yeah, because they don't. Well, yeah, he sure do. He sure do. So that's a shame. Now they see, because the lady Bird, the one on the Supreme Court, the white lady with all them damn kids who don't like abortion, she the one said we might have let Donald Trump be more powerful than us. Too late now. It's too late now. It's too late now. You know, so but I ain't even gonna get into it. I'll be talking all day about that shit. It's too late now. But let me go back. Floyd Schofield said about Teofimo Lopez. He said Mill City as Floyd Schofield was Teofimo Lopez, the A level, B level, or C level fighter. Now, what do you guys think? Put it in the chat. Is Teofimo an A, B, or C level fighter? Trump is cooked. Coming election, man, just flee. Well, we die from other countries. It ain't murder. It ain't, I'm telling you, man, this shit gonna be whack. Democrats got to win the midterms to slow the idiots down. Yeah, they better. They better, but they gonna rig that shit. You know, you gonna have intimidation out there, National Guard, people looking at you like this while you go vote.
Watch your fucking mouth.
Oh man, this shit, and it ain't even funny, man. We could talk about this shit all day. Yeah, he rigging that shit. They getting new boundaries, setting new states, and this man, we'll talk about that shit all day, y'all. So, put it in the chat, y'all. Democrats going to lose because they keep fighting for migrants. Oh, Tim McGrath. Who did they fight for? Where you get that shit from? See, Tim, you gonna make me talk about it now. Best if you don't know what you're talking about. Who they fighting for, Timothy? Tell me who they fighting for. But I do feel the bosses are going to be angry at Turkey. Yeah, they're gonna be angry at Turkey. I told my bitch we going to Belize. I ain't gonna lie. America is not America. America not the land of the free and brave no more. That shit been done. Never ain't been that shit in a long time. If I had my pick somewhere to live right now, y'all know where it be? Canada. I moved to Canada. But the thing about Canada is, you know, you got to live there 1 year. You got to be a citizen for 1 year to even get a job. And hey, that's their rules. That's how it is. I'm not Democrat or Republican, but Democrats are the least of evil, lesser evil. Yeah, you got to go by the lesser of evil. That's bull. They better boycott that. Okay, man, they ain't boycotting it. I'm telling you, it's crazy. You know what I mean? But let me ask y'all. Y'all skipping the subject now. I'm gonna have to get my politics show back on. What's happening in America? If I do my politics show back, y'all gonna come on? I used to have a show called What's Happening in America. I know Hannibal will come on. I'm from Chicago. Erky is too. Our black Democratic mayor spent hundreds of millions of migrants while it's black people in Chicago. Oh yeah, I remember that. Okay. What's up, Eric? The boomers are ruining everything. We need to feed them sweets. Hey man, Lou, why Biz called us Tanky Wankies? He called who Tanky Wankies? He called who Tanky Wankies? Tank fans? He called Tank fans Tanky Wankies? I'm from PA, but I live. Eric gonna make sure people know he ain't from Chicago. Oh my God. None of y'all answering the question I done asked, man. Y'all done skipped the whole entire story. Y'all gonna make this shit politics, man. I don't want to talk about politics, man. What's Trump do, man? No, Trump did everything, man. Anybody think about Trump, man? Trump one cheeseburger away from kicking the bucket anyway. Ain't nobody think about that old man. He about to turn into a y'all remember the movie V when they peeling and the alien, they had alien under their skin. You see his skin peeling. He about to turn to an alien anyway. We already knew this. South Park showed us. They said, hey, at least Chicago putting up a fight. DC laid down. Yeah, Chicago ain't putting up them niggas all over DC. You go everywhere. They got them motherfucking semi-automatic, everything. They said A. So y'all think Teofimo Lopez is an A-level fighter? That what y'all saying? That what y'all saying? Put in. I want to make sure. What is Teofimo Lopez, an A-level fighter? I live in DC, fam. Hey, Fed just got smoked. They ain't even help, buddy. Murder, I've been living in DC longer than you, champ. I do too. So They tripping in DC. I ain't seen nobody get smoked though. TO is an elite. Okay. We got a covered fruit of that citrus fruit. Okay. Y'all say TO elite, right? Well, I can't say level up. Okay. Scarborough said Teofimo Lopez was elite, an A-level fighter at 35. At 40, what is he? He's not an A-level. Is he A-level at 40? That can be debatable. That can be debatable. I'm with Eric's favorite guy, Scarborough. I mean, not Scarborough. Schofield. Yeah, Schofield said that. How can you lose to Caboose and be an A-level fighter? You know? He said he was sick. Till is a great jump roper. So I've been saying this though. T.O. hasn't did nothing at 40. The guys he fight, he didn't look like no A-level fighter. You know? We going about the shit he did at 35. But at 40, he hasn't did nothing really. He hasn't fought nobody either. You know? He hasn't.
You can't handle the truth.
You can't give him Josh Taylor. You cannot give him Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor was out for 2 years. He already lost. And then if he'd beat the Josh Taylor that was undisputed, we could have gave him that. Hannibal just want to give people wins just to give him wins. See, just like he want to give the Rosa win. You can't give him that. Just like we don't give Devin Haney none of them old fighters he fought wins. I'm just saying, y'all. We can't do this. Y'all not being logical, man. We can't. Y'all got to start broaden your horizon, man. Open your brain up for more knowledge. Knowledge is power. You know, knowledge is power, man. Y'all hit the super chat, the cash app is open. You know, come on up in here, man. We just talking. Schofield said Teofimo Lopez is a C-level opponent at 40. I mean, C-level fighter at 1. Do you guys agree? That's all I want to know. All the fake kings got to move like Devin did at 135, except Tank, because he can stop his opponent if it gets hot. That's all I want to know. Do y'all agree with Schofield, Floyd Schofield Sr., saying that Teofimo Lopez is a C-level fighter at 140? Hannibal, Tay, all you dudes in here. You know what I mean? No, Tank don't need to challenge himself. Get the money and get out. Do you guys agree? Do you guys agree? You know? Nobody did what Devin did at 130. What did Devin do? What did Devin do, Northside? What did he do? Tell me. Put it in the chat so we can talk about it. Roller with the punches. Knowledge is definitely power. Amen. Oh, thank you, Roller. Knowledge is power. I be trying to teach these niggas rolling, but they don't want to learn nothing. Knowledge is power. I be trying to teach Hannibal, but you know he coming in. He fickle. You know Hannibal fickle. So we'll trip off that. Devin was undisputed. Oh, he was. Oh, was he an email champion like the rest of them? Was Haney an email champion like the rest of them? That's all I want. All I want is yes or no. Was he an email champion like the rest of them? Hannibal, just Hannibal. That would be the weakest unified champion in this generation. So that's right, Tate. I mean, they want to bring it up. We're gonna talk about it. He went to Australia. Let me tell you something, Northside. Devin Haney fought in the amateurs, didn't he? The amateurs of Mexico, right? He already been traveling. He been fighting in Mexico, so what's the difference? So you mean to tell me just because the nigga fought overseas, what do that mean? What the fuck that mean? He been fighting in Mexico for 20 years. He fought 20 something fights in Mexico. What the hell does that mean? Nobody ran into 100 hooks in one fight either, like Devin. You can't be an email champion winning in all 4 belts. He was an email champ. They emailed him the WBC. What the fuck you talking about? He didn't win that. Do you know Timothy? Or we on the wrong page? Do you know that? Yeah, he don't know. He don't know. Tay. He don't know. See, that's why we in my chat who knows boxing, we got to start telling these niggas, get on their ass. We got to tell them they can't handle the truth. You know? You sure he was the youngest fighter undisputed? Now I'm start testing y'all knowledge. Are you sure he was the youngest fighter undisputed? I just want to know. I don't know. Are you sure Devin Haney is the youngest fighter undisputed? You know? Don't save him, Hannibal. Don't save him. Don't save him. Who gives a fuck about Tank? We talk about Devin Haney. I don't give a fuck about Tank. Not unifying them. What that got to do with me? I'm talking boxing. My favorite fighter, Keith Thurman. So you can talk about Tank 24 hours a day. Answer the question. Answer the question. They from the a Blackity Black channel. Oh, that's what it is. Oh, that's what it was. They from the numbers channel, the letter channels. You know, they go on them channels that niggas just tell them what they want them to hear and they believe that shit. That's what it is. You know, that's what it is. They from them channels that niggas say, oh yeah, Dave did this, T.O. did this, Shakur did this, and they keep preaching that shit in their brain and they believe it. That's where they from, Irk. Okay, thank you, Irk. I appreciate it. You know, man, I appreciate it. Lex in the building. Now I know where they from, Irk. You know, yeah, I appreciate it. But you know what? I'm pumped today. Let's get pumped, y'all. Yeah, we getting pumped. Y'all don't know boxing. Y'all just be running your fucking mouth. Stop running your fucking mouth and you don't know what you're talking about, man. You just running your mouth. But you're gonna learn today. You're gonna learn today for Butter 101. You know, you're gonna learn today for Butter 101. We're gonna teach you. You know, we gonna learn today, man. You know what I mean? Shakur turned down that chance at Undisputed versus Devin Haney because he didn't like the money offer. That was his stupidness. You're right. That was his stupidness. I preach all the time. These fighters, when you get lowballed like that and they say they offered you a fight, accept it. Shakur should accept that bullshit Devin was sent him. I mean, Bill and whoever sent that bullshit. He should have accepted and called their bluff. He ain't had nothing to lose. He should have accepted it, called their bluff, and see where we go from there. But he didn't. He turned it down. This is what these niggas do. Call these dudes bluff. Shakur should have told Bill Devin and whoever else sent that fucking fake joint. I don't give a fuck if it's 2%. I'm taking it. Showing you that I can beat your son. He's a pussy. That's what they should have did. But he didn't. He should have called his bluff. These niggas don't do that. The same with Brian Norman. Brian Norman should have took that 1.7. It called the bluff. And took it and showed everybody that he was better than Bruce Ennis. But he didn't. You know? He never made $1.7 million in his whole entire life. You know what I mean? But he should have took it. This is what I'm saying. When you know you're getting lowballed and stuff like that, say, and you kind of financially got some money, take the money, take the fight. Take the fight. You know? Take the fight. We're in here talking boxing. If you're looking at a man judging another man, calling him somebody else, you might not be a man. You know? He should have took the fight. But he didn't. And this is what I'm saying. He didn't. You know what I mean? Did Tank turn down $20 million offer from Devin Haney? Did Devin Haney have $20 million? People saying Tank turned down $20 million, but Tank just got $40 million. No, Tank got $40 million fighting Ryan Garcia. You know, he got $40 million fighting Ryan Garcia. Do Devin Haney had $20 million? You know? Now I say he turned down Devin Haney. Devin Haney sent Tank Davis a $20 million offer. Where he get $20 million from? You know what I mean? Where did he get $20 million from? Turkey had it. You said Devin. Did Turkey go to Tank Davis and say, I'm going to give you $20 million? Well, let me rephrase that. Did Turkey go to Al Heyman and say, I want to give your fighter $20 million to fight Devin Haney? Put it in the comments. And if you say something that's wrong, I'm deleting the comment. Did Turkey Al-Sheikh go to Al Heyman, who represents Tank Davis, and say, I got $20 million to fight Devin Haney? Ryan Garcia made $30 million fighting Tank Davis. Google it. Tank Davis made $40 million fighting Ryan Garcia. Stop listening to Hannibal. He's a hater. He lives in San Francisco. You can't believe nothing he says. He got Tank right here. Right here. Right here. Hawaii in the building. What's going on, champ? How you been, man? So what's the problem, y'all? Answer the question. Y'all still ain't answered the damn question. Now y'all done went to TKO and Devin and Tank. Oh my God. Did Turkey Al-Sheikh is either a yes or no answer. Do you niggas go to school? If you went to school, say yes or no. Did Turkey Al-Sheikh go to Al Heyman, or his representative went to Al Heyman and said, let's make a fight with Tank and Devin for $20 million? Big Tony in the building. My man, Big Tony, always supporting the channel. Thank you, Tay. No, I'm only answering people who say yes or no. All that other shit, I'm not listening. I'm not even going to read it. Yes or no. That's it. Yes or no answer. We got to start putting these dudes on blast who don't know boxing and just be running their mouth. Some of this shit is just yes or no. Yes or no. I'm not reading none of that shit. Yes or no. I'm not reading none of that shit. Yes or no. Or we moving on. Oh, thank Big Tony for the $5 super chat, man. I really appreciate you, man. I really appreciate y'all who showing me some love today. Hit the like button. Come on up in here. Floyd Schofield said Teofimo Lopez is a C-level fighter at 140. He's a C-level fighter at 140. Erson Lubin, said Boots Ennis is a pussy and he can't fight. Now, I can listen to Erson Lubin, but I can't take him seriously. I never liked Erson Lubin. I can't even lie. It's either a yes or no answer. That's all I'm gonna say. Yes or no answer. If you're talking about the tank shit, yes or no, or move on. Because you're wasting your time typing. Erson Lubin said Boots is a pussy. He ain't nothing. He fought nobody. He fought nobody. He ain't fight nobody. I can't take Erson Lubin seriously. T.O. is ranked 1, though, so how is he a C-level fighter? Schofield tripping. Well, Hawaii Bond, let me tell you what he's talking about. Ranking don't mean nothing. So, but let me tell you, and I somewhat agree with what he's saying, Hawaii. Let me tell you what he's saying. Ray B in the building. Lubin need to worry about not getting slept by Virgil. Exactly. He's saying T.O. was an A-level fighter at 135. Well, he's a C-level fighter at 140. What have he done to show you he's an elite fighter at 140? It make you think, right? What has he done at 140? What has he done at 140? My man Time in the building, the butter and God, good people. Stay blessed and balanced in life. Have a blessed Friday and a better weekend. Appreciate you, Time. Yeah, Lubin needs to save crazy talk for post-fight wins. Exactly. How can this nigga call? And this is why I never like Erson Lubin. For some reason, it's okay to talk shit. It's okay to talk big shit. But when you talk crazy shit like he was talking, and Shiloh put that nigga to sleep. Oh, I loved it. My man Teach is in the building. What's up, Teach? No, we're not sleeping on that. We just ain't talked about it. We'll talk about it if you bring it up. We're not sleeping on Dave Benavidez and Yachty. Matter of fact, I mentioned that before you came in there. Me and Hannibal was talking about it. But what has chilling like a villain? What has Teofimo Lopez did at 140 to make you say he's an A-level fighter? Ain't this what have you done for me lately? Ain't this a what have you done for me lately? What have you done? This is a what have you done for me lately? And he hasn't been looking good doing it. Y'all tell me all right, put in the chat. Let me show you. All right. When did he move up? When did he move up to 140? When he fought after he lost to George Kambosos, right? Okay. He fought Pedro Campa. He fought Sandor Martin. Some people thought he lost. He fought Josh Taylor, old has been used Josh Taylor, who was done. He fought Jermaine Taylor. Some people thought he lost that one. He fought Steve Claggett. He fought Arnold Barbosa. All these unanimous and split decisions. So what have he done? Claggett gave him hell. Exactly. So Hannibal, in a way, Schofield can be right in a way. I ain't saying he's all the way right, but he can be. Because this is what have you done for me lately? You know? I mean, so he can be maybe it's a B level fighter, B minus at 140. He was knocking niggas out at 135. He ain't knocked nobody out at 140. You know, most of his joints went, couple went split decision. He had unanimous decision. And a lot of people thought he lost a couple of them fights. TL need to get his shit together. And stop trying to be an entertainer and be a fighter. You know? Damn, who trying to shit on Shakur? I ain't even shit on him yet. I ain't saying nothing about Shakur yet. Y'all tripping in the chat today, man. Y'all tripping. What is he talking about? I ain't did nothing teaching here. I wouldn't dare say nothing bad about Shakur Stevenson while teaching in the chat, man. You know, Teach gonna defend Shakur Stevenson to death do he part. Comey was his division kind of weak. Go fight until now. Y'all talking. Oh no. I'm not doing that for real. Not today. See? Teach in here, correct? See? So Teach, answer the question. Teach, you ain't been here. Since you're in here, should your favorite fighter, Shakur Stevenson, and well, first of all, your favorite fighter is Edgar Berlanga and Jaime McGear. Then your third favorite fighter, Shakur Stevenson, should he stay up at 140 if he move up to 140 and fight Teofimo Lopez? Give Shakur his props from beating T.O. We will, I guess. If you're going by the T.O. last 3-4 fights, it looked like Shakur doing a Terrence Crawford. He picking and choosing his battles. When Gary Antoine Russell called him out again, say, "Why don't you fight me?" How you like that? At 140, T.O. is a B fight, in my opinion. T.O. is the number one at 140. Bill Matias, then Prelude. No, you wrong. T.O. 140, I'm good with either division. Both divisions have smoke. Nah, 35 don't have no smoke, Teach. Stop lying. Trey Branch in the building. Yeah, man. It might be Prelude and Matias. Stop it. Matias done. Y'all better leave Teach Kane alone. He don't play. Why can't they Berlanga, McGear, or your them Teach favorite fighters. Edgar Berlanga, Jaime McGear. Oh, the Rebuttal Entertainment, man. Let's pump it up, y'all. We need some music. Man. Let's pump it up. Come on up in here. Facts over feelings. Don't get your feelings hurt by my facts. You know, y'all don't like it, that's y'all problem. But it is what it is. You know? Still might have to trick y'all with Taylor. he tricked Hannibal. That's what he tricked Eric. He ain't trick us. You know, you got Dula, Notes, Muratala, and the Cruz. They might not make that fight. They might Floyd Schofield, Roach, Dardier. Okay, Teach, you name all these fighters, right? You name all these fighters. How many of them people by next year be moved up to 140, Teach? Mason, Floyd Schofield. You know, he has no smoke at 35. Stop it. You saying that shit because you know he'll get his ass kicked at 140. You know? You know that? I like Berto Prelude. Ain't none of you niggas know nothing about Berto Prelude but me. I'm from DC. I love Gary Antoine. I told people on this show Prelude was going to be Gary Antoine. Ask them. They'll tell you. So, you ain't said nothing. They're current. Nah, 140 going to be stacked. Exactly. You know what I mean? Walter Pitbull is not at 35, champ. Pitbull Cruz fights at 140. He hasn't moved down yet. I don't think anyone at 140 beats Shakur. See, and that's what we call a fanboy. A fan of a man. A fan of a man. A fanboy. That's what we call Teach. You know? Hannibal, if you lie, I'm taking your wrench. I can bring I'll tell you what, if I go back right now and show you who I picked in that fight, do I get a $50 cash out right now? Call your bluff. Call my bluff. Come on. Let's see if you can do it. That is, you know what I mean, Joaquin, this is how I shut the niggas up. I can go pull the tape up. Give me a minute. I will go find it. And when I find it, you know what I mean, you send me a $50 cash out right now. Let's see how much you really think that I said that. Teach was in there. He knew who I picked. Ask Erg R. He'll tell you. You niggas just didn't know Alberto Prelude. I knew why he got suspended and everything. He was undefeated. The dude can fight. I said he gonna get Gary hell, and I wouldn't be surprised if he beat Gary. And what happened? He beat him. I know I did, Teach. Hannibal just being here lying, and that's why I don't like when he come in here, you know, discrediting me. Some niggas will, his boy Fanon would have blocked him and sent his ass to the upper room. You know, but he ain't got no guts. He ain't got no guts. He just being here talking, John. That's all he be talking. That's all he be doing is talking, man. But yeah, you know what I mean? That's all he just be talking, man. I'm done with him. So he can text, he can talk forever now. He's trying to discredit people. No, he the only one keeps saying that, but when everybody else in here said they wrong, he right. Remember, he lives in San Francisco. So that did tell you about Hannibal. He lives in San Francisco, y'all. You know. You get it? Put the $50 up. Put the $50 up. You know what I mean? But on the betting show, I picked Prelude. On the betting show, I picked Prelude. All you gotta do is say bet, and I'll pull it up. Just say bet. That's all you gotta do, and I'll take your word for it. You'll send me 50. Just say. That's all. Yeah, I mean, come on, call my bluff. You know everybody else? Well, in today's news, y'all favorite president, Donald Trump, breaking news, what the shit he do? He just pardoned George Santos. Y'all know who that is. The dude that was committed fraud, said he was doing this, killed the dog, the lady dog and all that shit. George Santos, y'all know who that. He lives in San Francisco with Hannibal. George Santos. So breaking news. He just, let the dude out. Oh boy, you niggas and y'all president, boy. Can we hear at least $25? That nigga ain't doing nothing, man. That's all he do is talk on this show, man. But it is what it is, man. We got some fights coming up. We got a lot of shit coming up. Clarissa Shields, shut up. Go fight Shadeja Moss. Go fight Shadeja Green. What boxer come from San Francisco? Ask Hannibal. He lived there. But we got a lot of smoke coming up. We got a lot of smoke. I disagree with Teach. There's no smoke at 35 no more. No smoke at 135. There's no reason Shakur Stevenson should be still at 135. Tank gone. He retired. Ryan Garcia been gone. Teofimo Lopez gone. Devin Haney gone. Right? Lomachenko gone. Right? Floyd Schofield, big ass, will be gone. Right? Abdullah Mason, big ass, will be gone in the year 2. Right? Keyshawn Davis, he's gone at 135. So we all the smoke at Teach at 135. Where all the smoke at? Teach said smoke is still smoke at 35. Where? Where's Shakur gonna get some good smoke at 35 and a good payday? Is he gonna get a good payday? Nigga, you can't go outside right now, north side, and ask 10 people who Andy Cruz is. Only one know who Andy Cruz is us hardcores. No, he said Andy, not Pitbull. I'll check Clarissa for the team. And we got Green. Okay. Okay. So, I just caught it. Oh, y'all answer the question. Y'all answer the question. Teach, I know you're listening. Answer the question. You ain't on that damn train yet. What smoke does Shakur have at 135, Teach? Or anybody in the chat that can get him the money that he wants? He might get a little bit of money fighting Lamont Roach. It ain't going to be the money he wants. Keyshawn doesn't even know Andy Cruz. Yeah, he don't. Don't start talking about Booth. I ain't said nothing about Booth, Ronnie. I ain't said nothing. Y'all double tap the screen. If you just getting in here and you ain't hit the like button, hit the like button. Double tap. I mean, it don't hurt nothing. Like I just told, I went back on some of my videos and told the 22,000 views people, I said, why y'all viewing and looking at the channel and not subscribing? It don't hurt you to subscribe and hit the like. It don't hurt. It don't hurt. Clip Farms in the building. No smoke at 35. He's brother with the whole 140. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Everybody at 135 is at 140 his brother. That's why. Yeah. Oh God. You a Booth super fan. Who a Booth super fan? Let me ask y'all a question. Now stop everything. Stop everything right now. I want everybody in this chat to get on this nigga Ronnie or whatever the fuck his name is. He called me a Booth super fan. He called me a Booth super fan. Get on him. Get on him, Eric. Clip Farms. See, when new niggas come in here and don't know me, this what gets me. This would irk my nerves. He just get in here and don't know what the fuck he talking about. How in the hell I'm a Boost super fan? I criticize Boost more than anybody in this channel except Darren Collins. He said, bro, only been here one time. You know, I don't understand these dudes. They come in just projecting bullshit on you. And I'm not even going to block him or delete his comment. You know, you can't be a regular saying I'm a Boost super fan, nigga. How you a regular? I don't fuck with Boost Ennis. So tell me what made you think that? Lewis critical of Boots. See, this what gets me. How? Tell me, how am I a Boost super fan? Yeah. See, this is why boxing are gone to shit, because of fans. Because of fans. He said it for a reason. I don't know why. But this is why boxing is gone to shit. The new guy. I'm the nigga that called Boost an undercard fighter. I'm the nigga that Irk R said fucks Boost's career. I don't know why Irk said it, but he said I fucks Boost's career. I ain't got nothing to do with Boost's career. But then nigga say I'm a Boost super fan. Stop listening to these dudes. You know what I mean? Tell them again. Tell them again, Hannah. But I still pick Bud to beat Boots. That's all. I just said Boots will give Bud a good fight because styles make fights. That's it. You know, but I do pick Bud to beat him right now if they fight. But if Boots get a couple more fights under his belt, good fights, and John got tired of him. That's right. You get tired of the bullshit, tap him out. Take 5, bro. Exactly. You know, Hannibal, right? But I still pick Bud to beat him. But I want to see how Boots look fighting Virgil or the rest of these dudes. Then I reassess my opinion about Boots and Bud Crawford. But I think Boots will be the hardest fight on Bud Crawford's resume. Am I wrong? Y'all put it in the chat. Y'all don't think Boots Ennis will be the toughest fight on Bud Crawford if he fight him? Who disagree? Who disagree? Thank y'all for the $5 to $10 super chats for y'all, you know, who super chatted me, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all tell me you agree. Let's talk about it. You don't think Boots Ennis will be the toughest fight on Bud Crawford's resume if they fight? Tell me who will be tougher. You know? Man, I don't hear nothing. Damn. I ain't heard my chat this quiet. My man in the building, Chief of DC. It would be great to see how Bud would make the adjustment for the style of the fighter. Like exactly, Chief. I like Chief of DC. That's my guy, man. Boost is no joke. Yeah, Boost can fight. Styles may fight. I would love to see it. You know, Eddie has to deliver next fight. Yeah, I love to see it. You know what? I be talking a lot of shit, but it's still 2 fights I want to see. Bud fight. And I ain't even gonna say David Benavidez and Bivol because I know he can't beat neither one of them. So I wouldn't even say them. I would still say I want to see Crawford fight Boots and Jamel Charlo. If he fight them, I just want to see it. That's all. I just want to see it. Jamel got to come in though. He gotta have 2 tune-ups. so Shakur can diss him subliminally. Oh man, you seen how big Boots can get? Y'all seen his muscles? Y'all you stupid, man. Crawford would do Boots like Spence. Nah, I doubt it. I guarantee you that won't happen. I guarantee you that won't happen, Corey White. I guarantee you that. And I don't need bet, but I know niggas in here bet you. Northside says Charlotte need to get out. Yeah, he do. Hannibal, you think Crawford to do boost like he did Spence? Big Tony? Well, I can't say Big Tony. That's his guy. Charlotte versus Lopez. I got to see how Charlotte going to look coming back though. I'm gonna give him 2 tune-ups. I'm gonna give Charlotte 2 tune-ups. Even though he ain't gonna want to, I'm gonna give them to him. You know, I'm gonna give him 2 tune-ups. But who disagree? Boots Ennis will be the best fighter on Bud Crawford's resume. Facts over feelings. Name somebody who's better, who will give Bud a tougher fight. And I ain't talking about the dudes that will whoop his ass like David Benavidez and Bill. We ain't talking about them. We talking about fighters at 135. I mean 154. Because I don't think nobody can beat him at 60. Only one give him trouble is Carlos Adonis. That's it. Jennebeck a bump. Laura like older than Moses. Laura actually helped Moses part in the Red Sea. That's how old Islani Laura is. You know, that man old. And he still might be Jennebeck. Don't be surprised if Islani Laura beat Jennebeck. Anybody disagree? Anybody disagree? Don't be surprised if Laura beat Jennebeck.
Watch your fucking mouth.
I ain't watching shit. Anybody disagree? They say he was, but not this year. Eddie got cans. No, it will be closer fight. Okay. He said Eddie got cans. Well, I can't stupid. You know? So what's the catch weight? It Boots and Bud. Ain't a catch weight. Boots moving to 60. Straight up fight. They move both. Bud moving down. Boots moving up. 160. Skills pay the bills. Lower skill. There you go. So you with me. Don't be surprised, you guys. Who disagree? Who thinks Jennebeck gonna be Laura? I'm telling you, I'm taking Laura. I'm telling y'all now. Laura ring IQ will win. Laura is going to beat Jennebeck. If Jennebeck don't faint again and miss weight. If he don't faint again and miss weight. Keith Thurman. My man one time. I got to see how Keith going to look, man. I got to see how he going to look with Fedor, Big Tony. You know, that's my guy, man. But I just got to see how he going to look. Danny Garcia done and old. Danny Garcia fight tonight or something, right? Tomorrow? Everybody watching that shit. He got Hannibal's favorite fighter on there. Came back. What the Rainbow dude name? Chris Colbert. That's Hannibal's favorite fighter. He on the undercard. You know? He on the undercard. So anybody in here, y'all disagree? Who thinks Jennebeck gonna be Laura? I just want to know. He might beat him, but I'm picking Laura on my parlay. Number 1, Jennebeck gonna be 2. My second parlay. I'm picking Laura to beat. I'm picking Laura to beat Jennebeck. Jennebeck is overrated. Way overrated. Chris Colbert will be a Zuffer champ. Chris Colbert gonna be fighting for that 5,000 and 10,000. Eubank Jr. fights 68, champ. Eubank Jr. fights 168. He fights 168. He killing himself trying to make that weight. Him and Conor Ben gonna be a good fight, but I don't even want to see it. Conor Ben need to move down to 154 or 154 or 47. Well, other one he can make, that's where he need to move at. Conor Ben, 154 or 147. Leave Chris Eubank alone. Y'all done settled y'all problems. Now it's time for Conor Ben to move down in his original weight and stop trying to fight Chris Eubanks. Nobody want to see that. Nobody want to see this shit no more. We don't even want to see it no more, man. You know, we done with it. I know y'all done with it. I'm done with it. You know, Conor Ben is done, man. But yeah, put in the comments, man, what you want to talk about. What you want to talk? We don't already talk about Layla Ali exposing Carissa Shields. The Ali Act been overturned. Schofield said T.O. is a C-level fighter at 140. We done talked about a lot of stuff, man. Let's talk. It's Friday. Ain't no boxing on. We got some good cards coming in November. We got some good boxing cards coming in November. It's just a lot of stuff. When you say Canelo, pound for pound GOAT, Canelo is not pound for pound no more. So the right side in the building. Where you been, champ? You still putting that what's called up? Dub, what's going on, man? Oh, my man Dub right side in the building. Dub, I'm in here tearing asses up, Dub. I'm in here tearing ass up. They don't want no smoke, Dub. Dub, do you agree with Schofield? What Schofield said, Teofimo Lopez is a C-level fighter at 140. We're gonna tell HLD that. Oh man. No, man. How much Danny Garcia pay-per-view? I don't even know. I couldn't tell you. Is it pay-per-view? Well, it shouldn't be no more than $40, right? $35 maybe? I couldn't tell you. He ain't lying. Exactly. That's what I was trying to tell these people, Dub. I've been saying the same thing. I pulled the resume out. What did he do at 140? Nothing. 1,000%. Yeah, Bud and Eubanks is both with Bomac. Yeah, Eubanks been with Bomac. Bomac can't go back to UK, so Eubanks got to train over here. What you think about Devin Haney? What I think about Devin Haney, I'm gonna let Dub right side answer that question because that's his boy. If I be non-biased and not joking, Ronnie, Devin Haney is a good young fighter. That's the best I can put it. Devin Haney is a good young fighter. That's it. And if you want me to say any more, you might not like it. So I'm going to leave it at that. He's a good young fighter. There's no link on this one, Doug. Let me make sure. Because I know I can't send no link on this. Close, captain. Retouch, high. When I'm doing it this way, I have to send you a link when I first come on. Then we can come on together. But if not, they don't let me send it. They have the goods. But I don't know why they do it. They need to change it, But when I stream this way, only way you can come on is when we come on together. Like, what do you think about Haney? I just told you. I owe you for missing. Yeah. I had to deal with HLD for 2 hours, champ. Oh God. You know how problemsome that is? I'm gonna have to go see a shrink.
Watch your fucking mouth.
Oh man. I'm gonna have to go see a shrink deal with that nigga for 2 hours. I think, but it is what it is, Dub. They changed the Ali Act. What you think about that? Y'all come on up in here. No, sir, who you got, Bivol or Benavidez at 175 for undisputed? That'd be a good fight. That would depend on if David Benavidez can catch up with Dimitri Bivol. And I'm putting my money on Benavidez because I'm a gambling man. I'm putting my money on Benavidez. But Bivol can go. You know what I mean? Bivol can go. I'm telling you now, ain't too many fighters out there can beat Dimitri Bivol. The worst part is I got the microwave installed. Then I had to take it down yesterday for a new. Oh shit! she got you working, champ. Oh man, that's funny as shit. All right, you gotta do what you gotta do though, champ. You know. Oh, yeah. But Northside ain't too many people can beat Dimitri Bivol, man. Bivol can fight. That dude can fight. People can say whatever they want about Bivol. If Bivol had any kind of punching power, he punched like Devin Haney. But if he had any kind of punching power, niggas would be in trouble. Bivol ain't dropping no 30, so that's stupid to talk about. Bud Crawford don't even want to fight Benavidez, so you know damn well he ain't gonna fight Bivol. Bivol put them paws on him. He too small. You know, Bivol not flat-footed. He not tailor-made for him. You know, so that fight will end terribly. That's why he will never fight him. You know, and that's not a super fight. A super fight is Benavidez and Bivol. A super fight, Tank against Devin, Tank against Shakur, Tank against Tio. y'all know how I said one name. Another super fight, Gary Antoine against Matias. You know, Gary Antoine against Teofimo Lopez. You know, that's the super fight. Them super fights. You know, not big fights, big fight, but them fights we want to hit, we want to see. We want to see. A super fight. It might be coming up. People might not think it's a super fight, but it might be coming up. Boots Ennis, Virgil Ortiz is going to be a hell of a fight. Boots Ennis, Virgil Ortiz is going to be a hell of a fight if that happens. If Boots beat him, y'all Master 2. It soda costs more. Dude, why you let me deal with HLD by myself? Oh my God, that dude gave me a headache, man. Turkey. You know he in love with turkey. You know, turkey. Turkey did that. Turkey changed the Ali Act for Dana White. Now them niggas getting $5,000. Monster Inu gonna make everybody fight. That's a great fight, but it's not a super fight. You know what's a super fight? Tank Davis and Monster Inu. Do y'all get what I'm getting at? Do anybody get what I'm getting at? I couldn't help it, man. I understand I'm fucking with you. Do anybody get what I'm saying though? Or y'all just sliding right past y'all? Dub is sliding right past them, dub. They can't get it.
You can't handle the truth.
When I tried to pull P, y'all was shutting it down. Oh, okay. Yeah, man. I don't know, Dub. I don't know if we're gonna see these fights, man. T.O. and Shakur, they doing a lot of talking on Twitter, but T.O. ain't signed shit yet. He keep putting stupid shit up. Do you want to see him and Manny Pacquiao and stuff like that? I don't know. Folks got a firm grip on the empty bag. Yep. We not saying that. Yeah. I'm convinced about that too, man. We probably don't see it. But hey, it is what it is. Well, since y'all in here, Chief of DC and all the rest of you dudes, I had to show Shakur Stevenson, if he did move up to 40, he shouldn't move back down to 135. He should stay up to 40 and fight them dudes at 40. Do everybody agree? Because there's nothing at 135 for Shakur Stevenson. If he moves up to 40, stay his ass up to 40. If he really want to be known as a champion, the best of the best, get the smoke at 40. There's no more smoke at 135, really. All the smoke is at 140. If you want to make us think that you one of the best fighters in the world, Shakur Stevenson, Fight them niggas at 40. We don't want to hear no more Twitter. We don't want to hear shit. Fight all them fighters at 40. Don't just pick and choose. Fight the killers. Show us that they ain't nothing. Outbox the niggas. Outbox Matiz, Gary Antoine. Outbox them. You know, Hitchens, you can beat that nigga. You said you the best, Shakur Stevenson. You know, you fighting T.O., you can beat him. Stay up there and fight and run the gauntlet. Then we will say you was one of the best fighters in the world. I would. You beat all them niggas at 40, I would give you a standing fucking ovation. I would give you a standing ovation, Shakur Stevenson, if you beat all them champions and them fighters at 140. All of them. I'd be like, good fucking job. I give you a standing ovation. You wasn't to press HLD about it this week. Yeah. Oh, he said Turkey ain't talk about it. When Turkey say it's happening, it's happening. Turkey got it announced and all that sucker ass shit he said, Dub. You know how he is, man. Keyshawn and Shakur won't fight at 140. That's because Shakur said that. I guarantee you, money talk, bullshit walk. Keyshawn will fight Shakur. If Turkey tell that nigga, I'm giving you $10 million to fight Shakur Stevenson, Keyshawn called Shakur and said, we got to make this fight. Fuck that brotherly love. See, the thing about it, brothers can fight. And afterwards, you can talk shit. Say, nigga, I whoop your ass. I'm better than you. And call each other, y'all go out to dinner. Remember that time I whooped your ass? Remember that time I whooped your ass? That was Shakur and Keyshawn should be talking about. You know? I ain't gonna fight him. That's my brother. Nah, man. Money talk. Get a chance to feed your family. Then you can talk about just like niggas in the street. You fight your friend, boom, 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 boom. You know, a month later, week later, whatever it is, y'all talk about it. You know, then y'all laugh, joke, man, I whoop your ass, nigga. You know, it's all fun and games. Ain't no friends in boxing. In that case, help me feed my family. You know, help me feed my family, Shakur Stevenson. That's what Keyshawn needs to tell him. Keyshawn will fight him. I'm telling y'all now, dude, I'll fight your ass any day of the year and twice Sunday for 10 minutes. Shit, dub, I come down and I come knock on your door, steal your ass off guard. So you open the door, what? So you big as shit. I gotta steal you off guard, champ. 10 million? Shit, nigga. I'm fighting your dogs and everything. Everything. These niggas crazy, man. You know, then the next day, we both got black-eyed, bloody, but you know, we got $10, $15 million. That shit can heal. That wounds can heal. Wounds can heal, you know what I mean? All that shit. You know, but this new generation is just crazy, man. Do folks want to see Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson? I don't know if they want to see it now. I think they still do, Chief of DC. I think they still do. We're going to get some good food. Exactly. And talk shit. You know, Devin, I think people still do want to see Devin and Shakur, but I don't think they want to see them like they did a long time ago. You know, I got to put my music on, kind of quiet in here. You know, I don't think people, I would watch, yeah, I watch it too. But the person who's going to be the aggressor will surprise you guys. You know? Who will be the aggressor in that fight? Would it be Devin or Shakur? I think it'll be Shakur Stevenson. What y'all think? If Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney was to fight, who's going to be the come forward fighter? Who's going to be the stalker? Who y'all think going to be the stalker? Dev? I don't think so. After watching that Spawn match, Dub, Shakur was always, most of the time, Shakur was on the front foot. Go watch the Spawn, what they spawned, twice or three times? Twice. It looked like Shakur was always on the front foot, backing Devin up. It might be Devin now, you never know, but Devin big. Devin at 47 now. You gotta figure out the link. Shit, nigga, respectfully. I told you, like, text me early if you know what time I come on. If you can get on at that exact time, cause they won't even let me go on without you coming on with me. So if you know you can be on the show at 8:10, no, like 8:15. Let me know. Then we can do that. Wheels are still in the building. That nigga go to bed. I ain't going to bed, nigga. I'm up. I'm feeling good. Wheels up. Remember this music? I'm pumped. The Rebuttal Entertainment. We out here Friday night, making a lot of noise. It's the weekend, nigga. I ain't going no bed. Me and my porn music. And Octavia was in here yesterday. You know what I mean? We're gonna do late night shenanigans again. We're gonna start doing it. It's wintertime coming in. That nigga's gonna be in the house, Big Dub. He gonna be in the house. He ain't gonna be outside in wintertime. So we're gonna start doing it, but we're gonna do it from late night shenanigans, not from the Rebuttal Entertainment, because I ain't letting them take my channel. They can take late night shenanigans. So we're gonna go on late night shenanigans, even though that's my show. But I'm not gonna really be on there. So when Will starts saying that off the wall crazy shit, and that thing everything go black, you know what happened. Phone music is crazy. Clip found in the building. If it happens, I think Shakur Stevenson will come out on fire for a change of Devin Haney. It might be. It might be, man. I don't know, man. If Shakur and Devin fight, I know. I don't know. See, I don't know who to take in that fight because Devin ain't scared of Shakur Stevenson. If you ain't got no pop, Devin Haney ain't scared of you. Devin will fight Shakur. You see what I'm saying? Devin will fight Shakur Stevenson. He ain't scared of Shakur. He will fight him. So, I don't know. It's for sure going all 12. Yeah, it's for sure going all 12. 1,000%. Hey, y'all double tap the screen, hit the like button, share the video, subscribe to the Rebuttal Entertainment. Get the likes up to 30 if y'all don't mind. That's why I think it would be a good fight, because he ain't scared. Exactly. 1,000%. Get the chats up if you ain't allowed. The people who watching the show and ain't coming on, subscribe to the channel, because I'm pissed. For the last 3 weeks, we done had 22,000 views, 15,000 views, 8,000 views. Them views should be subscribers. It don't hurt you to hit the subscribe button. It ain't gonna hurt. I know we harsh over here. I know it's facts over feelings. I know, don't be scared. I'm gonna rebuttal you. I'm not gonna block you. So come on over. Come on over. But I give you a couple of chances. Just don't come on here being disrespectful. Then, it'll be a different story. It'll be a different story. So we got all these views, they gotta add up. My man Ahmad in the building. What direction should Keith Thurman go if he beats Fandor? Uh-oh, Cliff Farm. Uh-oh, thanks for the coffee, man. Sent the gift. Oh, man. I like that. I never seen that before. Thanks, Cliff Farm. I'll take that coffee. Was that caramel frap? Was that caramel frap, man? I like that. That's the first time I ever seen that kind. Sent a latte. Oh, that's a latte. Okay, I'll take that latte. If Keith Thurman beat Fedora, he's going. You know damn well he's calling out Bud Crawford. If Keith Thurman beat Fedora, he's calling out Bud Crawford. No ifs and buts about it. You know. He's calling out Bud Crawford. You know. I don't think he's gonna go fight Bachman. He could beat Bachman though. See, the thing about it, Styles made fights in Bachman. Bachman ain't gonna. It's gonna be hard. Keith's gonna do a lot of moving when he fight Bachman. But Bachman gonna have to cut that ring off. Keith's gonna be moving like a motherfucker. He gonna be moving and grooving. He ain't gonna stand there and fight that big dude. You know. So that's how I feel about it, Ahmad. Boots might want Thurman then. Boots don't want Thurman. Thurman IQ like that. Boots going to fight Virgil Ortiz. If he don't fight Virgil Ortiz, he go get that weak ass fighter. Y'all know who I'm talking about. The nigga from Puerto Rico. Xander Zayas. That's who Boots need to go get. Go get Xander Zayas. You know. That's what he need to do. Get that belt. He want a belt. That'll be the easiest belt Boots Ennis can get. Xander Zayas belt. You see what I'm saying? That'll be the easiest belt for him. Go get the Xander Zayas belt. That man can't beat no Boots. That's like taking candy from a baby. You know? So that's how I feel about that, man. Y'all get the likes up to 30 likes, man. If you ain't hit the hit that like button, man. You know, it's fights coming up. There's a lot of shit going on. You know, whose side did you guys take? Layla Ali's side or Clarissa Shields' side? Layla Ali put the facts up. Clarissa Shields is crying right now. But whose side are you guys on? Whose side are you on? Layla Ali or Clarissa Shields? You know what I mean? That just crazy. Don't they team Layla? Somebody needed to humble her, and she did with facts. That's how you get them. Facts over feelings. That's how you get them. You put the facts in. You know. But you don't know. I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna. I don't think they're ever gonna resolve it either. You know, Carissa's not gonna eat no humble pie because that's the type of person she is. What did Layla say? Go look at it. It's too long. She put I think it was 30 minutes of facts of what happened. Ahmad, you got to go see it. It was laid out so beautifully. And she got a part 2 coming. I mean, she really, oh my God. Carissa got so mad at Sadasia Green because she agreed with Layla Ali. Bitch, fuck you. I'll fight you right now. Me and you gonna fight now. You tell it. She went off, boy. But that's what happened. You know, that's what happened, man. You know, Carissa just gotta get her shit together, man. It's all right, you know, to talk shit, but stop being so fucking ghetto, man. Be a little classy. You can kill people with class. Kill her with class. But she don't know how to talk. Her mouth is the worst thing that happened to her. Because now she done played herself out of the big payday with Jake Paul. She's not going to get a big payday because Layla Ali ain't coming out of retirement. She don't need no money. Layla Ali is worth more than Clarissa Shields. She don't need no money. So, in her rap career, oh my God, that last song, oh my God, that shit gave me a headache. So, oh my goodness, man. I don't know, man, but hey, it is what it is, man. But yeah, y'all have a wonderful Friday, man. Y'all have a wonderful Friday. Um, be safe out there. Hit the like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The Rebuttal Entertainment. This is what we do. It's Friday. We partying. We about to get up out of here. Y'all hit the like button. It is what it is. Before Steve said, show us you want the smoke at 140. Show us you want the smoke, champ. Peace and blessings. Somebody hit the like button. Get it up to 30. Sunday, football. Football show every Sunday. Come on up in there. Will the Steel, his football show. His team started fantasy football. But I'm about to get up out of here. I appreciate everybody. I talk to you guys Monday or Sunday. Thank you people for the super chat. I appreciate y'all. I'll talk to you guys later.